All right. Hey, how is everybody doing? And I am just getting warmed up with those first two songs that you just heard. And, well, I finally got my microphone back and I actually got a new cord to go with it, which seems to be more microphone appropriate than the other ones that I've done. So, the following platforms that I am on are Twitch, volume.com, Sessions Live, and YouTube. And I'm looking on Twitch right now, and I see that Patrick DaCosta is here. Hello to you, Patrick, and thank you so much for coming. And thanks for saying that I'm killing it with some rock on signs as well. And also, looks like we're going to be getting a few people on volume, I hope. So it's still early, though, but that that might change later. And let's see who's on sessions. Oh, it looks like I got a couple of friends of mine who have appeared on sessions. It is Sam Blue and D Priyanka are here. Hello to you. And for those of y'all that are on sessions live, if you don't know who D Priyanka is, she's a streamer who I've been watching over the last few months, who I've really admired and started to enjoy listening to. And she's a great singer from India and a very talented young lady. Go check her out. Trust me, you will love her. I know I do. And also Sam Blue, who's also such a great supporter. And actually, I'm also seeing all the chats going on. You're also saying hello to Sam and also Priyanka. You guys are saying hi to one another. And this actually, well, I'm still playing with the same drum sets that I've streamed with in the past. However, the room is new. It's actually still on the top floor of my home. It's just that I had to move rooms because the room that I was in previously, well, uh, we might as well turn that into a guest bedroom, and that's one of the reasons. The second reason is because over the last few weeks before I decided to move my drums into a new area, the uh, the room that I was in is like right below my bedroom, and we've already been seeing some cracks and plaster uh, about ready to fall down, and I could not let that happen because of how hard I've been hitting my drums in that room. So actually, yeah, that is why I have relocated, and right now I got three of my five drum kits in here, including this four-piece Tama Club Jam setup, and right across from me is where I got my Mapex Storm kit, which is a seven-piece set. The only set that I did not bring in here yet is my nine-piece setup, so that will come later. And also, I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, and we'll hopefully get some people in there too. But anyways, thank you guys for coming, and we are just getting started. So requests are open, and Patrick and whoever else may come on Twitch, let me go ahead and give you my link to the song list that I have. And for those of y'all who are on Volume and on Sessions Live, you can also access the list pretty easily. And for those of y'all who are going to be watching on YouTube, I'll probably put this out there again a little bit later. But in every one of these streams, I have put in a link in which you can access my song lists, which are the same ones that are on Sessions Live and on Volume and on Twitch as well. So you can type in your request there if you want to hear something from me. And let's see if I can find another song. And while I was while I'm looking for the other songs, the ones that you just heard, the first one was from the Average White Band. That was "Pick Up the Pieces," and the one that you just heard me play before that was one of my odd time, straight time, going back and forth kind of songs. It's kind of crazy though. But that was from Led Zeppelin, which was called The Crunge, one of the biggest classic rock bands in the world. Yeah, they're definite legends, that's for sure. And yeah, that's right, 738 songs, and those are like out of the 300 that are actual tracks with vocals, like the popular ones. I got like hundreds among the thousands of songs which I got from Method books, and they are instrumentals too. So yeah, I got a lot of instrumentals that I've practiced with, and they're from Method books that I've collected over the years, which have not left my sight, and I don't think I'll ever want to get rid of them for as long as I'm alive and playing drums still. So that is one thing that is not going to change. So let me go ahead and put on one of my favorites from my classic rock folder, because I am always admiring the classics, including this hit in 1972 from Elton John. All right. And this is his classic hit, which earned him the title of Rocket Man. I think it's going to be a long, long time.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till Paris brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out of use of hair alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till Paris brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out of use of hair alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. It's all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man,
All right, and that was Elton John and Rocket Man. I think it's going to be a long, long time. Hope you guys enjoyed that one as well. And I'm also checking back on the chat on Twitch, and I see that Patrick DaCosta, who's watching from there, asked, "Do you get copyright strikes on YouTube?" And I've actually gotten, I actually did get a couple before because I actually did attempt to use some tracks that were originals, and even though I made sure that I made sure that I gave where credit was due, as I do on every single video that I do on YouTube. Uh, there were some that did not come to my knowledge until I uploaded them. That certain songs were were not allowed to be used in any kind of way. It's probably because, well, maybe it's what the artist wants or the company. I'm not exactly sure what, but uh, that was their decision, even though it was not going to strike my channel completely, but it just could not be shown on YouTube, and then I just had to take it off afterwards. So those were the kind of strikes that I usually get. I don't get them a lot, but I have gotten a couple before over some certain songs that I tried to cover, and in fact, I believe one of them was a Beatles tune. I think I couldn't remember which one, but that's like most of the times I don't even like use the actual songs themselves because the majority of the tracks that I have are reproduced tracks, which I bought from a website called karaokeversion.com, which is a really awesome. It's a really awesome place to go to on the web to purchase backing tracks and sing-alongs for lots of different songs, lots of different genres, and you can also customize them your way. You can play it for like vocal and for guitar or for piano, and in my case, I go there to get drum tracks. So that's what I like to do a lot on that website there. And let's see what is going on over at Sessions. And Priyanka says, awesome. And Sam Blue just came back. Well, thanks for returning. And who do we have on YouTube that's watching? And I see Brian Drums and Drumlove23 are there. So I got a lot of drumming friends on YouTube who are also viewing this stream, and I'll probably see them on the chat. It's really good to see you. And looks like Brian Drums has a request, and it's "Perfect Situation" by Weezer. Oh, that song may have to go on my list of songs to find because that is one of the tracks of songs that I do not have. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember the last time I heard that song, but let me see if I can find some Weezer songs that I do have, which I can play for you, Brian, because I know I got a whole bunch of them. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever done this one on any of my streams, so I'll go ahead and put this on. I'll also be looking for that other Weezer track for you, so let's see if I can get this track up and running, and then I'll play it for my friend Brian Drums on YouTube here. And the one that I am going to put on from Weezer is from their Green album, which is another one of my favorites. They've also had their Blue and their Red. Their Teal album has a lot of covers, which I'm actually trying to attempt to do their version of Africa and Everybody Wants to Rule the World and No Scrubs. They've that album had a whole bunch of covers, which they went out of their comfort zone to choose albums and songs from like R&B to the new wave and and even classic rock too. I believe they did that one with Happy Together. I don't even know why they didn't even reproduce a drum track to that. However, that's something that I may need to look for in the near future. And so I got a Weezer song, and Drumlove 23 wants to hear Brown Sugar afterwards. That's a D'Angelo track. So that is what I will do after this next track here, which is just about done. And it is going to be from Weezer, and this one is called Hash Pipe. All right, and that was Hash Pipe by Weezer. And that was for Brian Drums, whose Weezer song I couldn't play, but I chose to do another for him because I mean, any Weezer song is definitely a real good song to play, at least for someone who requests it. And I see Benu is also here, who says, "Hey Chris, can you do tribute by the Pasadenas?" That's gonna have to go on my list because I don't believe I have that one either. However, if you look on the if you look on the tab or on the description, I believe on YouTube, the description page. I'm getting my terms mixed up here because I'm on like several platforms at once. But the list of songs that I do have, there's a link to it, and you can take a look at it, and you can choose those songs if you wish. There's also more that I've also done on YouTube that I haven't added on the list yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to spend some time to get that updated. So I'll definitely do that. So we got some Brown Sugar from D'Angelo that's gonna be next, and I also see Drew on the kit, who's here. Hello, Drew on the kit, and he's watching on Twitch. I've been to your streams too. However, I'm actually gonna have to find out when the next one is so that I can come back. But thank you for coming to see me on Twitch, and you love the shirt. Yeah, I got actually got Beavis and Butthead on my shirt, so beware for the great Cornholio to strike. And let's see, how are my people doing on Sessions Live? And D Priyanka says it's rocking. That's good, and she's got to go, and she also says happy streaming. Well, thank you very much, D Priyanka, for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you again for coming. It was really good to see you. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the next request, which is Brown Sugar from D'Angelo. I believe that one was requested by Drumlove23. So let me go ahead and search that. That's going to be in my funk and soul folder, I believe. Is that where I had it? Yeah, that's exactly where I had it. So we're going to get soulful here after doing that alternative rock favorite of mine, and also that same favorite from Brian Drums, who's watching on YouTube. And thanks for saying "oh yeah" and "amazing," by the way. Like, I'm trying to multitask and make sure that every one of your posts and texts and all that good stuff are acknowledged. And Sam Blue is back. Sam Blue Flame of the Priyanka crew. And you are logging back in just in time for this next request, which Drumlove23 has requested, and it's from D'Angelo. It's called Brown Sugar.
Shade, blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is in like any other way that I be kisses. Wanna kiss it, wanna miss it, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high of your law, I don't know how to behave. Like honey when it comes to me. Skin of caramel with the cocoa eyes. If you got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Pie. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off the law, I don't know how to behave.
Well, that definitely was a groovy one, and that was from D'Angelo, and that was Brown Sugar. And that was requested by DrumLove23, who is watching on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that one. And oh, thanks for saying that was a nice fill there. Yeah, that one is with the with a groove like that. Well, it's more like of a more easier halftime shuffle without the ghost notes in between, like kind of what Jeff Porcaro did in Rosanna. I actually wanted to make sure that I made it sound simple and just make it flow pretty good. And let's see, how is everybody else doing? I see that Sam Blue said bye to D Priyanka, and hopefully she'll come back again. And it was definitely fun to see her. It's also great to see you too, Sam. It's great to see the both of you on Sessions Live. And also we have a couple other guests who are watching on Twitch as well. Patrick DaCosta, Drew on the kit. Hope you guys are still with me and having a good time. And to everybody who's watching on Sessions Live and Volume and YouTube again, there's quite a few people that are watching, but at least you guys are enjoying yourselves, and that is very good to see as far as the chat is concerned. Let me go ahead and put on another funk song for you guys. And I'm actually going to do a very funky one that I actually did not only on my stream, but I also chose this funk track to do for one of my Army musical proficiency assessments about a couple of years ago. I actually took one for practice because somewhere in the near future, if I'm going to be going to any other Army School of Music courses, they'll expect you to take one of these. And I picked a in one category you would pick like some kind of rock song, also some kind of R&B song, a jazz song, and another song from a groove that can be from anywhere in the world, like Latin or from Argentina. There's tangos and naningos, sambas, and pretty much in that area. So I'm pretty sure you guys might know exactly what I'm talking about if I talk to you about it some more. However, that's kind of like the short and sweet version of it. And for a funk track, I actually picked this song from Tower of Power, and it asked the eternal question, what is hip?
So you wanna jump out
right. And that was Tower of Power. And what is hip? Hope you guys enjoyed that one as well. Definitely a funky classic. Yeah, it's just one of the genres that I enjoy playing a lot, which is the funk. Can't get enough of it. Definitely can't get enough of the funk. And I hope you guys got a lot of that too. And let's see here. Still got hey Sam, you still with me on sessions here? And how are my friends doing on YouTube? Y'all definitely having fun watching too? Let's see if I happen to have any other songs along the horizon, or if there's like any requests. And as you may know, there are requests that can definitely go around, and you can search them on Twitch if you go to the link after you type in the code for the song list bot. I'm sure you guys know where that is. And the list of songs are also available for requests on volume and on sessions, and also on YouTube. The description has the link to where you can view songs as well. And while you guys look at that list, if you guys choose to, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can choose my next selection over yonder. And let's see what we can get here. I'm actually going to step away from the funk folder, and let's see if we can get into some pop here. And many of these pop songs I don't think I've ever tried on a small kit. So I mean, not that it's not possible, because it is possible. Well, I can definitely make it possible. It's just one of those things that I just haven't done very often, which is quite a unusual confession to make, but it is definitely true. Well, if we're going to be doing some pop, then there's only one individual whose pop songs that it would be a crime not to play. And I'm talking about none other than the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. And I got a song that I'm going to be playing from him, and it is none other than Billie Jean. right. And that was Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Definitely fun to play that Billie Jean. Definitely. Okay, and I have time for about a couple more before we take a break here, and I'll be back on another set in just a couple hours afterwards. So let's see what else we can do until then. I'll probably go for another pop song. And let's see, which one can we do over here? And I'm also scrolling down the list here. Just want to make sure I still pick a good one here. Ooh, this one should be a good one. Alright, let me put this one on here. Alright. And this was one of the biggest hits at the beginning of the new millennium. Back in 2000, or maybe it was 2001. I can't remember, but growing up, this was one of the biggest hits of the new millennium era. And as you can hear in the beginning, this is the piano intro of Train in Drops of Jupiter, Tell Me.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's time to change. Since the return on her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights out faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without the permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there?
Ah, yes, such a beautiful song written by such a great band. And that was Train and Drops of Jupiter, Tell Me, whichever you like to call it. And hello again to my special guest, which is Tama 3Y. And well, I'm still not sure if I said that name right, but it's good to see you watching on Twitch. And thanks for the well, what emotes did you send me? It's like a bunny waving or something. But anyways, it looks pretty cute. And yes, this is another one of my point of views in my studio. So if you saw my streams last week, I actually had one of my kits set up, which is right across from me in one corner. I also plan on putting my biggest set in the center near my window. I think there's some space where I can try and make that work if I can. I also got another cocktail kit in front of me, which I might face in front of this set over here, and I also got an E kit that I'm not exactly sure what to do yet, but I'll uh, I'll definitely figure that out later because I still have one really big set, which is my 9 piece that I have not moved in from my old studio, which is like right next door into here. So that's gonna take some time because it's a really big set. It's like, well, I mean, it's like Neil Peart, but a little bit of a smaller size. I mean, he's surrounded by a whole bunch of drums. Well, this is actually just one of the more complicated sets for me to put up. And yeah, it's definitely a nice attic setup, and I'm sure that for the next few songs that I'll be doing now, you'll probably get to enjoy this view and then some. And I see Alex Zerl has popped in. Hello to you, Alex. Another one of my drumming friends who've he's seen me on Volume, which I've also streamed from time to time, and he has also seen me on YouTube many times, where he's seen not only my streams but also my videos as well. It's really good to see you again. And right before I played that train song, I was saying that I only have time to do just a few more songs. So if any of y'all happen to have any requests, any songs that you would like to hear, you are more than welcome to make them known, and I'll squeeze in some time to play those as soon as I can. And until then, I'm gonna be browsing to see which song I am going to do next. And I think I got another good one picked out over here. Oh, and also for oh, it's Tamahe. Is that how you pronounce it? I think the three got me mixed up there. But anyways, let me uh, let me put in the code so that you can browse through my list if you'd still like to make a request. I see Alex Earl has requested some Gordon Goodwin and a Big Fat Band. Okay, uh, let me see if I can go into that folder and choose one of the songs in there. Maybe it's a good thing that I can touch up on my big band pieces here. And I think the one that I'm actually go to one of the ones that I know how to do very well. Okay. So I am going to be doing a Gordon Goodwin piece, and I also see that we have another request, which is Avril Lavigne and Complicated. That's a really good one. I also had to clear out my other songs so I can see what is on the queue there. All right. looks like my Gordon Goodwin piece is ready to go, and after that, Complicated will be my last one. So, Tamahi, if you'll hang around for that one. Until then, I'll be dazzling you with one of my big band numbers, which is going to be one of my big band funk favorites. It is called Get in Line by Gordon Goodwin's Big Fat Band. All right. And that was from the Gordon Goodwin Big Fat Band, and that was called Get in Line. and, well, I know that you were vibing the train earlier, Tommy, but hopefully you were getting some real big band swing, jump jiving and wailing kind of vibes on that one. Actually, I played that one for Alex Zerl, who is watching me on YouTube, and he also says when you first get the chart, it looks easy to play, but the reality is that you have to be tight on the horn hits whenever they are short or long articulations, and that that exactly is true. That is actually how I interpret the charts, and many big band drummers from Gene Krupa to Buddy Rich. I also know Dave Weckl does this, and Vinny Colaiuta, and many else whose charts I've read over the years. If they've got parts where some certain instruments are going to hit, you'll most likely need to play around them or play with them so that you're in sync with the band. And I actually do that a lot whenever I come to Crosshairs with tunes like that, and also many others too. And I also see we have another guest who's watching me on Sessions Live, which is Ant TYB, I believe. That individual and one other has joined my stream, and I wish to welcome you. Looks like you have an Instagram and a YouTube page, so let me go ahead and see if I can give you a follow since you've been so kind enough to join me on my live stream here. I'm also live streaming on YouTube as well, so that is I also see that you have an Instagram and a YouTube. Okay, that's really cool. And I also have a YouTube as well, which is where I'm streaming off of. I am also streaming on Sessions Live on Volume and on Twitch. And Tamahe, if you're still with me, I'm going to go ahead and get your request out of the way, which is Complicated by Avril Lavigne. And then after that, I am going to have to stop, but I do plan on streaming again in a few hours, so I'll be around for another set. If you guys like to come back for more, you guys know exactly where to find me after that. So let me go ahead and get that Complicated by Avril Lavigne. And I also have her album, her newest one, which has the track "Love Sucks" and some other cool tunes. I can't even remember what they are because I still want to listen to that album, including the hits that are on it, because I do want to learn them and play them for future streams. I've seen a few other drummers who've subscribed to my channel put out covers of some of Avril Lavigne's new songs, and I got to get with it because I've been a fan of Avril Lavigne ever since her very first album Let Go came out, which also had this Complicated song, which I'm about to put on as soon as it gets done loading. So I'll definitely have to learn that one. So okay, so Tamahe on Twitch has requested this Avril Lavigne hit, which is going to be my last one, and let's get on with Complicated. All right. Well, that was Avril Lavigne and Complicated, and that was for my friend Tommy He, who is watching on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed that one, and thank you very much for making that request. And thanks again to everybody who has been watching me on Twitch and on Volume Sessions and YouTube. And this is where I am going to have to end it. But like I said, I'll be back in a couple of hours. If any of you people out there want to watch any more of my covers and streaming and making requests and putting out some good songs, past, present, from many other certain genres. Like if you haven't looked at the list already, there is rock, there is pop, there is funk, alternative, jazz, blues, hip hop, whatever. And like there's not a single genre of music that I can't handle that you may not expect me to have. Like some people don't expect me to have like any old school rock and roll or even like country or some like Latin stuff or anything like that. But anyways, if you look at the list, well, you can see that I have it all, and you can definitely expect a really good variety every time you come see me, Chris Bates, on volume.com, where you can look up my name, Chris Bates. You can also look up that name on YouTube and for Sessions Live. And for those of y'all who are watching on Twitch, you can see me look up the name Chris Bates 317. That is my screen name in which you can view these same streams. So that is where you can find me, and I hope to see y'all again on the next stream and on many more streams to come. Thanks again for watching. Until then, this is Chris Bates.